The following is brought to you by PaulAkers.net.
Hey everyone, welcome back to day 10 of the Sisters Reunion. I thought it was day 9. I'm so confused. There's so many days, so many videos, so many events. Just insane. I started off the morning with an interview in Brussels from an Irish guy named Declan, who was just fantastic. And I had my mom sitting next to me during the whole interview. And then Aunt Dawn walked out in her nightgown. It was absolutely hysterical. It all was on camera and it was immediately uploaded to YouTube. It was insanity on steroids, but what would you expect from the Darrett Sakis girls? They're crazy. But anyways, we had a fantastic day. We started off with breakfast and exercise, and we had a great time. And then we went down to Mexico. We couldn't get into Mexico because we didn't have our passports. We went to Coronado. We went to Torrey Pines, went to the Torrey Pines Lodge, and Connie even went out on a glider on Torrey Pines cliffs. It was an epic day. Enjoy.
What do you think, Dawn? Very lovely. Look up there.
Okay, they're making it. Keep going, Mom. You guys are doing good. Day 9, sisters. I know, you're always tired, Mom, but keep on going. This is how you got to the beach yesterday. Just passed. Okay, Aunt Helen, you're doing good. Keep going faster, Aunt Helen. Keep your pace up. Go, she's totally fine. Keep going. Here we are. What do you want to say to Paul about exercising, Aunt Helen?
We're doing our best to keep the pace.
To keep the pace. And Mom, what do you want to say to your son about exercising?
Well, certainly he is very instrumental in what we're doing.
Anything else?
Well, hopefully we could accomplish what he requested.
That's good. You want to say anything pithy or snarky or any sarcasm, any Greek sarcasm here for Paul?
No.
Go ahead. You guys, anyone?
That says I'm very old by children. And that was when I was 50. And now it's 100, and it's worse.
And Mom, what would you like to say? Anything pithy or snarky or to Paul?
Ditto. Well, I wish you were here. Ditto. Wish we were here, and we certainly take his income. Not income.
A little Freudian slip there.
We hope that we take all the good information he gives us to keep ourselves in good health.
And there you have it.
And then over to the Torrey Pines Lodge, one of the most beautiful architectural wonders in the world, probably one of the most beautiful hotels in the world. Arts and craft, Charles and Henry Green, turn of the century. This hotel was built as a modern day example in about 2000. It's about 20 years old now, and the architecture is over the top, from clinker bricks to huge boulders. San Diego definitely has some amazing treasures, and one of them is the Torrey Pines Lodge. The grounds are beautiful, the hotel's beautiful, and these fireplaces. Look at this. Have you ever seen anything like this before? The entryway is fantastic. Then over to the Torrey Pines glider port, and I mean, this is world class. Some of the best hang gliding in the world, and Connie decided to take a flight. And before long, she was up in the air. But just before that, I went down to the edge of the cliff and filmed this guy coming in so close you could actually slap his hand when he came by the tower. And here's Connie.
Like a bird. Yeah, baby. Let's see our parachute if I could get it. Check it out.
So for about $175, you can get about a 25 minute ride. But Connie got a much longer ride because they kind of ran out of air, and Steve had to take them really low and thought maybe they might have to land on the beach and hike out. So it was pretty scary there for a little while. So I think she was up in the air for almost 45 minutes, but she definitely got some spectacular footage, both from above, and then I filmed her from down below. But this coastline is really spectacular. There's nothing like the La Jolla area, Torrey Pines area. It's very beautiful. People come from around the world to hang glide here. And there's Connie going by the tower, and I filmed her shaking her feet and just having a great time. It was a beautiful night. It wasn't too cool, maybe a little bit crisp, but it was just great for hang gliding. People were out in numbers to take and participate in this amazing sport with these beautiful updrafts. And you can see the peninsula out there. And look at this guy just stepping across the ground as he comes in close. And here's Connie again for another flyby. And see how they're getting a little bit lower? So they're losing their lift and they're going down lower and lower. And Steve actually prepared her and said, you know, we might have to land on the beach, so put your camera away. So I continued to film, but they finally got enough lifts and they came back around and they did a really cool landing. They got the landing. It was just really beautiful. So before long, Connie got to come back home after about a prolonged 45-minute flight and touchdown, just a little bit of running, and free as a bird. There you go. Beautiful night. And then we went back over to Coronado and caught the sunset over there. And then we all sat around the house and talked about what it would be like if we lived together. Right. And it was crazy. If we wanted to get all three girls maybe living together, because we thought it'd be great camaraderie, and they would have no part of it. It was a very interesting conversation, but we have a lot of good times together. And we learn a lot about each other. And so here goes a little bit of conversation about what the girls really think.
What?
What did you learn? Being with Paul, you're always learning.
Yeah?
Being with Paul.
You always learn. What did you learn today?
I didn't learn anything from
Not to go in front of the video camera when I'm taping something? You didn't learn that. You know, I was on a program today and you walked in front of the camera.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. With your nightgown on.
Did I look good?
Provocative. And Helen, what did you learn today? What did you learn today? Anything?
I love that.
I took 2 walks.
I don't know, it felt better, like the 80s.
One was you, one
Felt
was
like
your
everything was
brother.
alright, like
Did you learn anything?
I mean, I did. I put
My brother's easier than I am?
Oh, no. Is your brother what?
Easier.
No, it
And
wasn't
I guess
easy.
that for me,
Easier.
the price is so big because it's nothing more than a New York
It's
City
just where
story
it
of
was,
Queens.
where
I'm
it
like,
should
what the
be.
hell? It's serious.
It
And
was
now it's
very
like the
nice,
whole ocean
very
fun wasn't.
enjoyable. Did I learn anything? We got from A to B and B
They were
to
the
C.
same prices.
Good.
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 It's good.
So it's like,
Okay, well, day 9. You guys have been together for 9 days and you haven't killed each other, so I think that's pretty good. We think you should all live
we're
together.
at 9 days. Forget about it.
Don't wish that on me.
You don't want that, eh?
No.
You don't want the friendship, all the, to be with your sister?
It's all about money.
What is it about money?
No one wants to share their money, so they'd rather stay alone.
Really? You have money to share that I should know
I
about?
didn't know, I didn't propose this.
It would be way cheaper if you all lived
Everybody would
together.
have to pay their own way. Nobody gets away
Yeah,
for
it
free.
would be
You'd have
way
to pay
cheaper.
rent and supervision, caretaker. But you're gonna have to pay for your old age care in some way or another anyway, so. Okay, keep doing that. I want to see you alone for 2 days. These people don't know what it is because they don't take care of themselves, period, at all. You don't know the effort that goes into it, and it's unfair. It's not a free ride.
What do you mean we don't know? Explain that.
You think that you don't need anybody to care for you at all. You don't think that you think that food mysteriously appears.
And the
You think
dishes
that
get
your laundry
washed.
is mysteriously done. Your sheets are washed. You're dragged out of the bathtub, into the bathtub, out of all those things you think.
And we were saying for us, it really becomes easier.
It's a
If the three of us,
full-time job.
if
for
the
all
three
of
of us were taking care of all 3 of you together, it's much easier.
For us, but they don't care about that.
Because
They care about
we
that.
could work together as a team to take care of all 3 of you. We would have group events. We would go traveling together more. We could do things together.
Fun, but I'm not stubborn.
Why not?
No. that would not work out.
Why not?
Because we all have different ideas about
About everything.
about everything. Yeah.
Like what?
Like what?
Well, for Betty, it's the most difficult for Liz to do that because she's been alone the longest.
Well, it doesn't seem to me that you guys are struggling at all right now. You seem to be getting along just fine. And we all three seem to be putting in a lot of effort to take care of you, and it works very well because we work as a team. That's what we're saying.
It couldn't have been better.
I know. So as three of us taking care of you is much easier than one of us taking care of one of you. It's a lot more work.
Of course.
We feel
For
isolated.
a nursing home? I mean, like, let's see what the other options are. But we should talk about what they are.
Oh, we're
Okay.
isolated too.
Well, you know that. You know the answer.
Yeah, do you get
Well, you have
that?
to
So
see-
we're isolated too. When we're by ourselves taking care of you, we have no camaraderie at all. When the three of us are together, we have camaraderie. We have friendship. Just like we want you guys to have friendship so we can all...
Talk to. You
Yeah.
have somebody to talk to. You stay in the house and you don't speak to people for days. Probably all of you, just us or whoever comes and says,
What are you thinking, Helen? You don't like this idea?
I like what I'm doing. This is fine.
She's fine.
She's not going to disagree. That's good. She's
We have one vote.
No, that's Helen.
She thinks it's lovely.
I know you want to just put all the burden on us.
It is because that's all we have.
Did you hear what my mom? Did you hear what my mom said? I said you want to just put all the burden on us. Why not?
Because we're assholes enough to take it, so why not?
It's very difficult. It's very difficult.
Why shouldn't we?
Because we also have to have a
We have a life. We have to have a life.
Well, start using it.
Yeah, they're just
And then
like
what do
get
we?
lost.
What do we live? What do we do with you?
All we do is
Put you in a nursing home?
all we do is think
I
about
don't
it.
know. I don't mind.
It depends how bad you get.
Well, what nursing home would you like? Really, you would like?
I'll tell you. Don't worry. You don't have to tell me.
That's the attitude.
What do you want from me, Paul?
No, we just think it would be good if all three of you lived together, and we all took care of you together.
You would all have your own.
Just like what we've been doing. For the last 9 days, we've been taking care of all of you together, going places together, eating together, working together. Everything's easier.
Well, that's your thought, but that's not mine.
Yeah, we're gathering that.
She's no, I knew that. I knew this for sure. I mean, at least for about Dawn, because they are very hard. They're used to being alone, except they don't realize that for the last at least 5 years, it's been a full care. When you used to go shopping, you used to cook, you used to clean, you used to do all
I
those
still
things.
could go shopping.
But you don't do any of those things. You don't have a license. You don't drive. You
I
don't go
do.
shopping. You don't. No, you don't. You have to also know that this is
Liz
the truth.
also thinks, I think because it's her house, so I think
Yeah.
that's the factor.
Yeah,
Just being
yeah.
to have a
I think if
license.
she was in some other
You
place,
don't have a license.
That
It's
would change
expired
things
2
because she's
years ago.
feeling it's hers and everybody's coming in.
Okay, you haven't gone shopping for 3 years. I just want there to be some semblance of awareness as to what we are doing. We are growing old, taking care of our parents who are growing even older. And here there is no care, not a care in the world. You're being taken care of very well. You don't see, you'd rather be drooling on the couch, on your bed than interacting here. We've set up this beautiful situation, eating together, drinking together, traveling together. Paul is even making it a possibility for you not to go into decline, but to actually improve your lifestyles, and you don't even give a shit. But you'd rather just go home and drool again.
Brought to you by PaulAkers.net, where you'll find all Paul's books and Lean resources for free, including the new 2-second Lean Play app, like Audible, but free. To listen to Lean is Lean on the 2-second Lean Play app at PaulAkers.net.